Watched how Flint gradually learned to use more and more of the different calls and gestures that chimpanzees use to communicate with each other. Some of these gestures are just like ours, holding hands, embarrassing, kissing, patting one another on the back. They mean about the same too, and although they do not make up a language the way human words do, all the different calls do help the chimpanzees know that what is happening, even if they are far away. When they hear the sounds each call, there are at least 30, perhaps more. It means something different. Flo was the top ranked female of her community and could dominate all the all the others, but she could not boss any of the males. In chimpanzee society, males are the, the dominant sex among the males themselves. There is a social order, and one male at the top is the boss. The first top ranking male I knew was Goleth. Then in 1964, Mike took over. He did this by using his brain. He would gather up one or two, kick them ahead of him as he charged toward a group of adult males. It was a spectacular per performance and made a lot of noise. The other chimps fled, so Mike didn't need to fight to get the top, which was just as well, as he was a very small chimp. He was top male for 6 years. The adult males spend a lot of time in each other's company. They often patrols the boundaries of their territory and may attack chimpanzees of different communities if they meet. These conflicts are very brutal, and the victim may die. Only young females can move from one community to another without being hurt. In fact, the big males sometimes go out looking for such females and try to take them back into their own territory. As the months went by, I learned more and more. I recorded more and more details when I watched the chimpanzees. Instead of writing the information in notebooks, I started to use a little tape recorder. Then I could keep my eyes on the chimps all the time. By the end of by the end of each day, there was so much typing to be done that I found I couldn't do it all myself. I needed an assistant to help soon with even more chimps coming to camp. I needed other people to help with the uh, the observations. There were always more fascinating things to watch and record, more people to help write everything down. What has started as a little camp for mom and me ended up 6 years later as a research center where students could come and collect information for their degrees. I was the director in 1967. Something special happened For me, it was the almost important event of my life. I had a baby of my own.